need to get something out of my chest for this. Alright, so before I get started with the video for RWBY Volume 7 Chapter 4, which is called Pomp and Circumstance, I want to give a special shout out to Murderer Birds, also known as Arnold. As most of you guys will have known him for his hype reactions, his live stream discussions, and his shitpost videos that he posts to entertain you all, and how he collaborates with other RWBY YouTubers towards them. Just recently, he did a live stream discussion, as he would always do, for Volume 7 Chapter 3, which was called Ace Operatives, and I was like him in my opinion as well. It was one of the great episodes, I gotta say, in all of RWBY. When we first see their combat skills, their semblances, and the whole squad just like combined together, just put into that action alone to fight that with the guy Scrim, with the Ice Golem Grim as well. But just recently, we got into a Bumblebee moment of the point in the discussion, and there was a donation that happened on there, and well, I won't go into much of detail of what the donation said, but it was. It left me frustrated as well as everyone else. It did, because I am a big supporter of Bumblebee and the LGBT community as well. So to the person that put that, and the thing about it with that comment, that person put a 666 donation in, which was $6.66. And to me, I was like, oh, the devil's number. The frickin' devil's number. Me and my friend Cosmic already noted about that. The devil's number, 666. And that's what that person did. To put a comment like that in a live stream discussion just felt absolutely tasteless and a disgrace. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to have some of these people in the fandom just what they want to say about their feelings towards that, and they just go about saying homophobic stuff like that. I mean, no, you don't do that with a donation. When you donate, you say something meaningful that you want to contribute towards the fandom. Don't donate and give stupid shit like that. Just, it's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, heartless, and embarrassing. Embarrassing to what's that happened. So, yeah, I was frustrated after that. I put out a tweet about it as well, saying how disgusted I was about this, and but the person who was really more frustrated was Arnold. He was really, really pissed after his live stream discussion. I saw his tweet that he posted afterwards, and holy shit, just went in. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah, just don't be an absolute cretin, a mongrel. Just don't be like that. Don't be like that. If you truly support this show, put a donation that means meaningful to the show. So, yeah. So, that's my little message to Arnold, aka Murderer Birds. Hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry that it had to happen to your live stream, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry that it had to happen. Yeah. Hope everything works out for the next live stream discussion, which is going to be Pomp and Circumstance. And, yeah. Alright, let's get on. Speaking of, with the reaction to Pomp and Circumstance. Cue the intro.
I was honestly expecting things to go a lot rougher.
Well then. Whoa! Good sight! What's up, everyone? It is me, Elusive Al, and welcome to my next RWBY Volume 7 reaction video. Today's video I am going to be reacting to is RWBY Volume 7 Chapter 4, which is Pomp and Circumstance. And the thumbnail is already appealing to me already, because we've got, excuse me, drinking shandy. The thumbnail is very appealing to me because we've got White Rose just standing together. And speaking of White Rose and ships, my friend Cosmic, who I mentioned at the start of the video, mentioned about what did we talk about? Oh, it's slipping away from my mind. Yeah. She said that she already watched the episode, so I'm watching this at midnight, by the way. So it already came out like hours ago, like 6, 7, like 8 hours. Like it came out as of now. And she already said that there's like a cute moment that's happened in this chapter. And another comment that she mentioned was F him. Like she literally put F him. And I was like, who is she swearing to? Who is she swearing to? Which is going to happen somewhat in this chapter. To me, I think she's aiming it towards Tyrion, like he's on a murdering spree once again. Like he killed, and the guy was name was Forrest, by the way, from what I heard. So yeah, sadly Tyrion killed Forrest last week, and it is what it is. It is what it is for Tyrion and his evil scheme plot to killing people, because that's what he loves to do. killing people. High and low, left and right, just wherever he pins his tail to, he strikes, and he strikes with a venom. So yeah. Speaking of, let's recap a little bit of what happened in the last chapter. So they have a mission to brief Ace Operatives along with Team RWBY as well. They go into the dust mines. They get their new outfits changed. With the expression looks on their faces, I really like the expression looks on their faces, especially Nora. Nora's expressions on her face when she looked at her upgrades were really funny. John was a little sad though, because I think he got a little strip, like a red strip from him. I think it was like from Pyrrhus or something. I think it was Pyrrhus. Let me just have a look. I'm looking at my poster of Pyrrhus. Could be a cape from the poster up there. I think it is. What else? Oh yeah, line-in strategy. Yes. So they reveal the new outfit, and we have new music as well from Casey and Jeff. Mostly heard Casey Lee though, which sounded awesome, by the way, from what I've heard from that. So yeah, that music was awesome, and the landing strategy as well that they were landing towards for each member of Team RWBY. There was like Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang just landing separately throughout. Can I help you?
Yeah, can I borrow your iPad, please?
Alright. Okay, sorry about that. My brother just came back from wherever he was out of town and just asked me to borrow my iPad and stuff. Anyways, let's talk about Ace Operatives again. So, landing strategy, yes, each member's. Along with the Ace Operatives landing strategy as well. And the Ace Operatives members. Alright. So like I mentioned in the review, we've got Clover, Harriet, Elm, Vine, Marrow. All those members of the Ace Operatives, and my word, their semblances and their powers of what they can pull in a battle by working coexistent together, just absolutely amazeballs. Like absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like one unit of a team. And with the thing that I really like was Harriet's like arms. Like it does remind me of the exoskeleton arms from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, like you have these exoskeleton arms. But yeah, although the train didn't go boom or anything, it was like Dustman go boom, boom. Yeah, so it was more of that. Not train go boom, Dustman go boom. Yeah, that's one of the references to Advanced Warfare, if you didn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I really loved Harriet's and Marrow's semblances. Harriet's, which is speed, and she can like punch and stuff. Marrow's can use his weapon as a boomerang to cut down the Sentinels and other Grim like that, because I called them millipedes last time, but these are called Sentinels for what I gathered. So these are called Sentinels for these Grims. And the thing that I loved, since he's a dog and you tell them to stay, he just clicks his fingers and says, stay. And they just stay right there in their position, freezes time, and Harriet just picks them and just throws them down. I mean, just, amazing. Just an amazing chapter overall, just to first introduce the semblances and what they can do. Just oh, just incredible. Absolutely incredible. It was a very, very high, top-notch chapter for that episode alone. So for this one, I'm going to expect maybe a White Rose moment, since there is Ruby and Weiss together looking at each other. Maybe I want to see training. I want to see like a little training scene between like one of the characters from Ace Operatives and Team RWBY. Like I mentioned before, I want Harriet and RWBY facing off against each other in a wits of speed, endurance and wit with their speed. Yeah, I would really like to see that moment happen in a chapter. If so, please, Rooster Teeth, make that happen, because I'll be so thrilled about that. The thing that's also interesting though is Elm's like got the strength as well, and you can also look at it from Hazel as well. When you see them two, you think, yeah, you have to put them one against another in a combat situation. So I'm just looking at the door right now. Okay, I think without any further ado then, without any interruptions and all ramblings on about the last chapter of RWBY. Oh yeah, and if you hear me sniffing a lot like I just did now, I've got a cold, and I'm like overheating kinda. Well, yeah, I'm not that like boiling hot, but I'm just a little under the weather right about now. But yeah, so yeah, apologise if I just like sniff a lot. It's just coming down with something. But yeah, so I guess without any further ado, let's begin Pomp and Circumstance. Let me just grab the video right up. So, let's read the description and what it's about. So, it's called Pomp and Circumstance, and the description of this episode reads: riding the high of completing their first mission in Atlas, the gang is itching to hone their skills and provide some much needed help to the citizens of Mantle. Oh, so now the Ace Operatives along with Team RWBY are going to head out to Mantle and like get their skills now from what they've seen from the Ace Operatives to hone it from using their powers to provide that to Mantle. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. So yeah. Once again, gotta say, the lyrics to the intro, don't know it fully yet. Don't know it fully. I should make a note. I should make a note of the lyrics to the song, put them down, put it beside me, and then sing it. But as of now, I don't know all the words, but I'm gonna try my best to sing all the lyrics that I can. So, without any further ado, this is Pomp and Circumstance, Volume 7, Chapter 4. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Alright. Anime intro. Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that the lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're hoping now for some romantic life. No need to wake up in the morning time. Oh, it'll demon set you free. You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. I love this bit. Yeah, and all you see is all you need. Right now your hopes are shattered. Just pointless ever after. But in time you'll find your love. Your powers just shines. When you don't know where to turn to, and you sure all hope is gone. When the day and raven. Yep, see. Just love, open up your eyes. Trust love. When we trust in love and open up our eyes. I've got more better than when I was last week. But here we go, chapter 4. Oh, so excited. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, they're doing this! The Amity Coliseum! They're bringing the Amity Coliseum to the dust mine. Hey, Shield Squad. Walk with a.
You guys were incredible. Oh, the way you took down that geist without needing to plan your tactics out. You just knew exactly what to do.
They are awesome.
Face-offs are hand-picked to perfectly complement one another, so we can focus on our assets and leave our liabilities behind.
Some of us are
Nice.
all asset, zero liability.
Alright, sorry about that. Got an unexpected phone call from my mum. Ah, jeez. Alright. I think that'll be the last time that I'll get interrupted. Now let's continue on from where I left off. I got it on the 2 minute and 50 mark. Right after Marrow said his line. And the thing about it, I just noticed that he did like this. And that is also that's also the salute that Chase did from Genlock. If you notice the salute like that. So that was a little nice reference there to Genlock. But yeah, let's continue from where we left off. This is on the 2 minute and 50 mark. So let's resume in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah? Think I've got some liabilities, El?
Your brains, for one.
Well, you did ask.
You did.
Hi! Do you need a new best friend? Our pair name can be...
Oh my god.
Perfect complementary teamwork. Oh, yeah.
We got
Oh,
a
my
ship,
friends.
ladies and
Just
gentlemen.
like that.
We got a ship.
Friends. This isn't the schoolyard, kid.
But I mean, when you go
I
through
love
so much
Nora
with
so
someone,
much.
It kind of changes things, doesn't it?
We get along well enough, sure.
Thunder
I count on them
thighs.
to keep me alive.
I like it.
They do the same. But that's a job. We don't confuse the two.
Especially when you have two hammers
Speaking of the job,
for Alm and Nora together. Oh, Ironwood!
if he ever beckons, you all hang back a second.
What do you guys want to do when we get back to Alice? Sightseeing? Oh, what should we visit first?
How about our buds?
Oh, come on, guys!
Yeah,
This is a great
you
time to
got
go
to
exploring.
rest.
We haven't done that in so long.
Ruby,
Ruby,
let them
we
rest.
just explored a whole continent on foot before flying to this one.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
you.
but those are
Thank
the
you,
important
Wise.
parts.
We almost died.
Ruby's like, oh, no biggie, we survived. We survived worse.
Can I get the team leaders over here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. You too, Crow.
But Crow,
I need you on
Crow.
the ground.
Team Ruby, seriously, you gotta get some hard
If people see too many
brass.
huntsmen milling around, they'll get nervous. And Clover, don't take Marrow.
New problems in Mantle?
More of the same, unfortunately. Someone in Mantle is taking out public leaders who speak out against Atlas. Specifically, people who speak out against me.
Shit.
It didn't look like a pattern at first. This is the third murder of its kind in the last week.
Wait a minute. That's the guy that rode with us after we were arrested.
Yep.
He died?
Your opposition in Mantle dropping dead isn't exactly a good look for you, huh?
I'm not really worried about my public
Oh.
image, but it is causing unrest. I think someone's trying to...
Crow's given a little
extension, Atlas.
insightful opinion to his
Well,
leadership.
with the embargo making everybody so mad, people probably wouldn't be so quick to blame you for everything else. Sir.
Shut up, John.
No, you're right. Things in Mantle have been hard to manage lately. I'm not blind to its issues. In fact, that's what I want to talk to you about. With the launch of this mobile communications tower and tensions down in Mantle, I think there's a lot of good your teams can do here.
Yes.
What? Already?
Oh.
Here?
What?
No, it's fine. Let him land. I'll deal with him myself.
More Mantle problems?
Deal with him?
No. This one's an Atlas problem.
Oh my god! Shock! 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 No freaking way!
So let me get this straight.
Oh my god!
Embargo of yours crippling my business.
Oh my god!
If you have the authority to
Shit!
commandeer private property, when the council hears about this, you will never...
Actually, I've already informed them. As this is now the site of a classified military operation, it didn't even require a vote.
Didn't require a vote.
You might want to brush up on council law before you lose this upcoming election, John. Now, I've allowed you to land here once as a courtesy. The next time, it won't be a friendly reception.
Oh.
Lately, you seem to forget who your friends really are. I'm going to get that council seat, James, and maybe then you...
No! Don't you dare hurt her. Don't.
You roped my missing daughter into these schemes.
Don't you dare hurt her, you absolute dick.
It was my decision to come here. Just like it was my decision to leave. Or have you forgotten all about that?
That's why was you telling?
Get anything, girl, and you've misjudged the man your father is.
Believe me, I know exactly the kind of man you are.
Half a mind.
Half a mind to what, Shock?
Best girl. Best girl. Best girl.
You know, your mother was devastated when you left. Didn't leave
Whoa.
food for days. You know how she gets when she's upset. I knew one day you
What does
would
that
never
mean?
extend your reach.
Willow? What does that mean for Willow's emotions?
I came here to thank you for personally handing me the noose to hang you.
Blake and Weiss holding hands. Oh, they're gonna hold hands too. Oh, wait, never mind.
So these are the little friends you threw everything away for.
Not friends.
Family.
Family.
Weiss, I love you. I absolutely love you. I love you. Oh, I love you.
Oh, now you show up.
Oh, Winter, Winter!
Just missed father. I wouldn't say I missed.
What? Penny, what the?
Did we not start yet?
Apparently, we haven't.
You made an unauthorized entrance. Oh.
It goes without saying that
Oh,
this
this brings horrible flashbacks.
significance to all of us. It's only fitting that we should be able to reconvene here.
And you got
Now,
Veil,
when the world needs
Atlas.
to be
Oh my
together
god, you
more
got
than
all
ever.
the continent regions.
The road you traveled from our first meeting hasn't been easy. You fought for your school and your friends at Pekin. You fought for the world in
Easy.
Haven Academy and beyond. You faced down terrors people can't even fathom. That's not the behavior of students. It's
Heroes.
the behavior of huntsmen and huntresses.
Huntsmen and huntresses.
Wait. What is this?
License?
Are being granted your huntsman licenses today.
I know this is coming a little ahead of schedule.
Oh my god! Yes!
I only regret that I couldn't do something a little more ceremonious for the occasion.
Arc,
We're honored, General Ironwood.
arc licenses.
Please, with the threat of Salem still out there, and tensions rising in our kingdom, I certainly could use more trustworthy fighters by my side. I should be
All
so-
that training, and it's finally happened.
It's okay. It's a big moment. And what better way than to celebrate here? When this tower is ready and communications are back up and running, we'll tell the world about Salem and face down whatever comes at us after that. Together.
Yes.
That's just about all the pomp I have in me. If you'll excuse me, I have to get back to running this operation. Well then, enjoy the cake.
Enjoy the cake.
Your speech outros are improving, sir.
After everything.
Oh,
I almost forgot this was
enjoy
one
the
of those
cake.
times. When Beacon fell, I didn't think this would even be possible.
It almost feels trivial now.
Yeah.
Please, guys, lighten up a little.
Bro.
Enjoy yourselves for a change. You've earned it.
Finally.
And a well-earned
Someone said it.
rest.
Let's kill some cake, huh?
Yes.
You gotta eat 2 slices before Ren even eats 1. Who says I can't? Who says it, huh?
Well, I'm not going to stop you.
Nobody is arguing with you about this.
Exactly. I'm not going to stop you. Hey! Look at that. Oh my god, how many slices did Nora have there? Yeah, about the arm.
Definitely a lot to take in.
Which part?
That was cute. That was cute as well.
Getting
Selfie.
Ironwood part, getting your license part, or the not quite disclosing everything to Ironwood part.
That was fantastic.
Or all of the above.
All of the above. I'm trying to do what I think is best, but I really can't tell if what's best is what's right.
Yeah,
No
from the
different from
trailer.
Oz.
Ruby, Oz only trusted himself with the whole truth. You're trusting others, but you're making sure they prove themselves first. I think that's a pretty big difference.
I hope so. This says I'm a huntress now, but I don't feel like I know much more than I did at Beacon.
That feeling never
Mm.
goes away. Your mom, Summer, would be proud of you.
Aww.
Her last mission, was that another Oz secret?
There were a lot of those back in our day. But this one was a Summer secret. When she didn't come back, Oz been seeing just as in the dark as myself and your father. Still, who knows what he may have hidden from us over the years.
What do
Exactly.
you think she would have done if she learned the truth about Salem? That she can't be destroyed.
Pressed on, I think. Like you. She was always the best of us.
Press
Bit of a
up.
brat, though. Hey, I
Press
like
on
that.
and
Hey, Ruby! Come check this
seek out a possible answer.
Oh my gosh, is that a mission board? It's an app now? Can we ride a Mega Live? Stop an underground crime ring? Do I get to go undercover?
Undercover.
Smell that?
Oh.
Smells like fresh meat.
Oh, easy then,
That's
Marrow.
odd. I don't smell meat.
Easy then, Marrow.
Neither do I. You know what?
What-
Never mind.
What do you mean by
Let me
that?
get this straight. You've only been official for an hour now, and you're already looking for huntsman work?
To be fair, we've been official for a whole 57 minutes.
I'd like to remind you all
Oh.
that the real mission here is ensuring the successful launch of the communications tower.
True, but we
Yes.
can also keep training and improving by helping where we can.
Yes.
The enthusiasm of youth!
Well, it's hard to argue with that. Okay, let
I'll-
me show you how it
I
works.
like your passion now.
Ooh, here's an important one. Who wants to volunteer? All right.
It's just like Beacon. It's just like Beacon again, looking at the jobs and selecting what you want.
Danger, but the parents fret, and that attracts grin. Perfect. Thanks. Juan, Jim?
Juan?
Close enough, I guess.
Juan?
My first huntsman mission.
Oh God.
A magic saber is loose in the Manta sewers. We need 2 brave warriors to flush it out.
Hey, what?
Jesus, exactly like Nora, isn't she? She's exactly got the enthusiasm of Nora. Exactly like Nora. Love it. No wonder they're called Thunderfires.
Father, you...
Oh my God!
have a visitor.
It's that brat.
I told you I didn't want to be disturbed. Why did you let them in?
I didn't.
Whitley.
Let himself in.
A spitting image of
Oh,
you, this lad,
what?
John. Briefly so, I might add. He's definitely inherited your affect.
Arthur. Whitley, leave us. And shut the door.
Yep.
I said shut the door.
You know what? The rumours might be true about what Whitley might be, actually. He might not be as a brat that he was in Volume 4.
Namely, that you have an ironwood problem.
That bastard is costing me more money every day with this embargo. I'd lay off every employee in Mantle if I wasn't trying to get their damn votes for this council seat.
What if I said you could have your cake and eat it too?
Oh my God. Oh my God. He isn't think what I think he's going to do, is he? Along with Tyrion. Oh shit. I worry for the Ace Operatives. I do. I worry for the Ace Operatives now in this volume. One of them's gonna die. I think one of them's gonna go. What he just said at the end. You can have your cake, or you can eat it for I'll have you eat it, or something like that. Like, kind of forgot what it was now. Wow. Oh my God. I did not like that line one bit at all. I absolutely did not like that line. So yes, we got to see Jacques. We got to see Whitley back in Volume 7. And I absolutely loved Weiss in this chapter. Absolutely loved Weiss. The fact that she mentioned family towards Team RWBY, I was like, yes, the evolution is complete. The evolution of White Schnee is complete. She completes us now. She completes us. What an interesting chapter. That was an interruption, and this is my outro. Yeah, so very good chapter. A lot of more character interactions between Ace Operatives and Team RWBY, especially LEMME and Nora, and the ship Thunderfires. Thunderfires, wow, that is so gonna catch on. That is really gonna catch on now through this volume. But yeah, okay. I will see you all for my Volume 7 Chapter 4 review. Okay, this question right here is not a question actually, it's more of a statement that he said about Willow, about her emotions. This questions me. I don't know, this questions me about... let's hear it first. So this is what he had to say.
You know, your mother was devastated when you left. Didn't leave her room for days. You know how she gets when she's upset.
Now, when I think of that, that takes me back to Volume 3. The last chapter of Volume 3, actually. It brings me to Ruby's silver eyes. Because when she saw Pyrrha die right in front of her, she cried out, she activated her silver eyes. Does that mean that Willow also has silver eyes, just like Ruby? I'm just saying. I'm just saying it as a theory. That's my own opinion. Okay, while I'm snuggled up in my bed, because I have got cold feet, and luckily enough, my my snivels that I've been getting from my nose has been okay as of today. I did sneeze once though. Yeah, I did sneeze once, but that was it. But it's gotten better now. Alright, but apart from my health condition, what's up everyone? It's me, Elusive Owl, and welcome to my Volume 7, Chapter 4, I believe. Chapter 4 review of RWBY. Don't tell me we're going to have this again. Okay. Alright, let's kick things off then, shall we? Okay, we start with the dust mines. We see 3 or 4 fans that were parked up with behind the dust mine near the entrance, I should say, and up above them they were hooking up the Amity Coliseum. There was the Coliseum, but there wasn't the antenna on the top. But they were going towards that Amity Coliseum for the later scene, which I'll discuss about that shortly. And we see the Ace Operatives along with Crow beside Clover, which good luck and bad luck working together. They come out like they are heroes, especially like Clover's like walking like hero walk, and Meryl was just looking at him and just replicate what he had to do as well. Just puff his chest out and just replicate what Clover was doing. Meanwhile, you got Team RWBY along with John, Ruby, and Nora just like gobsmacked and all in awe, like they were witnessing a superhero moment. Like they just witnessed like the Fantastic Four saving the city, or saving a part of the city from like terrorists like massing around the city or something like that. Which ironically General Ironwood explained about it in the Amity Coliseum with the whole terrorist outbreak for the huntsmen and huntresses, which I was so happy about when they showed them what they've got. But before I talk about that, let's continue on from the beginning that I was talking about. Maro's a good boy, but also an absolute klutz when it comes to him being diligent with his missions. He said, "I have zero diligence," something like that. Zero intelligence, something. And then you got Elm just laughing in the back, saying, "Well, you are a bit messed up in the brain. You are a klutz, basically." The thing I love though, Nora coming up beside Elm, and we have a new ship name, Thunderfires. Thunderfires is the new ship name for Nora and Elm. Now we just need to work up on a few more, like Ruby and Harriet, Elm and Hazel, maybe. Yeah, that'll be the day. Weiss and Vine. I don't know. It's too early to say on who I think's got similar strength and similar powers of their semblance and stuff. It's too early to say. But we've got Thunderfires. That is confirmed. Thunderfires is a ship. After that, Yang asked a question to Harriet, saying about the team's chemistry and looking out for each other and defeating certain Grimm. Harriet mentions that we do those two things, but we don't complicate which seems plausible for an elite team to sort out their tactics and do what they do and stuff like that. So that seemed fair to me. That seemed like a suitable answer. And then Ironwood gathered the team leaders, which are Crow from Team Stark, John from Team Junior, which they are now, and Ruby from Team Ruby. Gathered those three, and General Ironwood James discussed to them that there was a murder. There's been a murder. Sorry, I just had to do it. There's been a murder in Mantle, following up from last week's that Tyrion killed Forrest, thanks to his pincer that killed him. Ruby was absolutely shocked, and yeah, it just confirmed there that Forrest died. Yep, so Forrest did die, and it was a shame. But yeah, that's how it goes. Really, that's how it goes with Tyrion. He's an absolute murdering freak of nature. That's what he does. That's what he does. Maybe on a daily basis, he is one sick individual, but that ain't gonna stop him. What happened next? Oh yeah, James gets a call from Atlas. And we see later on, when an Atlas airship comes, when it lands down, you just hear one voice just coming out immediately. Jacques Schnee. Jacques Schnee is back after volume 5, I do believe. Volume 5, yeah. And let me say, after volume 5, I absolutely hated his guts, and I still hate his guts as to this moment. I mean, I wish someone would just grab a knife or any type of weapon that could just grab any weapon and just kill him. Just kill him right on the spot. And he talks about hanging a noose on James Ironwood's neck as well during that conversation he had. And I'm just like, oh God, please don't talk shit. Please don't talk shit. Please don't open your mouth and speak anymore, because you are discriminating yourself as well as you are discriminating Mantle and Atlas. But that, he doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit. He only cares about the dust, his place in the council, maybe bring Weiss home so that Winter can stop her possible semblance happening, which might be Silver Eyes occurrence. I don't know why I'm doing okay, I'm gonna stop. But in all seriousness, Jacques talks to James about hanging his noose around his neck and talks to Weiss. And can I just say as well, the way he just first sees Weiss as well, he just says, "You, towards Weiss. Doesn't even mention her name. Like, Weiss, what are you doing here? Like, he just addresses her as you. Like, you there, you, no name, you. And I'm like, son of a bitch, she's got a name. You raised her. You raised your own daughter, and you just don't even, like, want to address the name. Like, you're an idiot. You're an absolute imbecile for absolutely not addressing her name at all. Just addresses her like she's an object, or an unidentified person. I did not go well with that. I did not feel too good about that. The way that he just addressed her as you. No. Don't work for my book, Jacques. Don't work for me. Does not work for me. So, after they had a discussion, Weiss immediately tells Jacques that she left for her own reasons, and that was to get away from him and all the tyranny that he was doing towards the Farneses, and yeah, especially the disaster that killed Ilya's parents as well. So yeah, and the beautiful moment that I really loved about that scene was after he explained about Willow and hanging a noose around James's neck. Blake immediately held hands with Weiss, and I was like, yes, like all is coming together. All is coming together. Like, Blake absolutely forgives Weiss. I mean, it was not her own action. It was her family's action, especially Jacques' action. Not taking any involvement around her. It's all involved with Jacques Schnee and the family. It does not, and minus out Weiss Schnee. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, Ruby joined in, held hands with Weiss, and she didn't hold hands with Weiss actually. She looked at Weiss like, "You got this. You've got this. You know what to tell him." And Weiss was there holding Blake's hand. Bumblebee moment again. And with these words, which I absolutely love, and I will remember this as the day as Weiss Schnee has fully evolved into a best girl, as I keep addressing her. She said, "Not friends, family." And with that moment there, I was just like, yes. Like I could just get like a party popper or something and just bang and say, "Happy fully evolved something day to Weiss Schnee." Yeah, she's fully evolved now, and wow, I'm so happy for her. I'm really am happy for her. So after that, Jacques Schnee leaves and possibly dies, which he didn't, but I wish that someone out there, someone in Mantle, please, I hear you, please just get a weapon, come to Atlas, get access into the, it'll be hard to get in, but give it all you can to possibly try and kill Jacques Schnee. Please, for the love of all God. Oh dear. So yeah, after that, Winter came into the scene, possibly to get away from her father as well as Weiss was. She was literally, what I captured, she was looking up at the ship like, is he gone yet? Is he gone? Like I like that part when she was just looking up like, is he gone? and I was like, yeah, he's gone now, he's gone. So after another reunion for Sister and Sister for Weist and Winter, just as I was about to talk, all out of nowhere, Peli Polendina just shows up. Congratulations! And it turned into a meme. There was lots of memes that I saw on Twitter about this, that each of the members of Team RWBY were pulling faces and funny looks and expressions of how they are in their positions and how, yeah. Out of all of them, though, I'll say Weiss was more of the normal one that had the backdrop effect, that fell down to the ground in a anime style effect. So she was the more normal one. Well, all the rest was just like ridiculously pulling expressions for RWBY, Blake, and Yang. Yang was more like a starfish by going 360 no scope. I can't do like a full cartwheel, just like, yeah, do like athletics and stuff, and just not fit enough to do that. After that, they head to the Amity Coliseum, and James Ironwood hands them. Oh, this was a proud moment. And I gotta say thank you, Team RWBY, for doing this. James Ironwood hands them their professional huntsman and huntresses license. They are now professional huntsmen and huntresses. Yes. I was so happy. Like, he was absolutely great, and I loved how it says as well. There was a health bar and how active they were. The active bar was there, and they could say like, excuse me, and it could say like active, or if they're in trouble, they could say like moderate, or something like that. Or if they've, well, I hope it doesn't happen for one of them. If they died, then it could say deceased on one of them. And yeah, if it does say deceased on that card, and the bars go down to absolutely 0, it might say deceased or something like that, and I really hope it doesn't happen to one of the teams. So while they got the cards, James Ironwood just says, well, thank you for listening, and enjoy your cake. And now I was like, at first, cake? What cake? Are they going to have a cake or something? But turns out, what Peli Polendina was doing, yeah, they were, strangely enough, having cake to, I don't know, just have their break. And I'm really glad that they had their break. Really, really glad, because throughout the last, Jesus, like 4 or 3 volumes now, that that these teams are just fighting grim and fighting all that is evil, just left, right, and center in different downs, just stopping what comes in their way. And now for them to have their big break, I'm just so happy for them that they get to have their well-deserved rest. Finally. And, of course, I gotta mention Bumblebee moment. The Bumblebee moment. Yang comes out of nowhere, holds her scroll up like this, goes, selfie, and Blake was there beside him, and she's going like a happy face and pulling up, and they're going like, selfie, and yeah, and I was just like, gleed with happiness, and yeah, heart was bursting by that point. So yeah, while they were still holding each other, while RWBY was talking to Crow. They were still holding each other. That's why I pointed out after that scene. So yeah, we got to Ruby and Crow talking about Summer mainly, and Ruby was saying she was trying to do what she thinks is best for what they are doing, because like we keep seeing ever since chapter 2, she has kept a secret from James Ironwood, and she doesn't know if she's doing what's right for the whole society of Atlas and Mantle, that she's keeping the secret only towards those who know. And Crow now mentions about Summer Rose, and he said after their last mission, and this is going for Team Stock, by the way. After their last mission, Summer Rose left, but didn't. Summer Rose disappeared, but didn't tell Ozpin or anyone about her absence. Now, this brings us to the question, as of now, is Summer Rose alive or is she still dead? So, we all still believe that she is dead, but there could be a glimmer of hope that in one volume, I don't think it will be in this volume, it'll be too early. If she is alive in either volume 8 or volume 9, that would be amazing. If she is alive, our heads are going to explode. To me, personally, I don't think she's dead. There is a poll on Twitter that I've done from Hunt SD. Shout out to Hunt SD's YouTube channel, by the way. Put out a poll. Say, is Summer Rose alive or dead? I put she's alive. There could be. I mean, this is a theory. This is a theory, in my opinion. She could be alive. She could be alive. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. And while they had their discussion, Ruby had this absolutely great throwback to the old RWBY days. There was a mission, and she said, oh, we're going to go, and then she flips her hood up and goes, undercover. And to that, I was like, flashback to the old RWBY days, flashback. Or flashback to her old outfit in volume 1 and 2. Yeah. Now, the thing that concerns me here, after Marrow comes in, RWBY had this, he said, I can smell fresh meat. And Ren just says, but there are no fresh meat. And to me, I was like, can he smell the blood or something? I mean, with dogs, they can like scent stuff, and they can like sniff the scent and all that. So yeah, to me that's kind of scary at one point, because you never know what Marrow can do fully. That I'm getting a bit concerned about Marrow here. Kind of a bit concerned, but I still like him. But if there is a slight indication that he is going less unusual, then yeah, then we'll know then he is not the character that we all saw at first. So yeah. So be prepared. Be prepared if that happens. Be prepared, because I'm being prepared. I'm being prepared if something like weird happens during Marrow. And the ending scene that we've got was Jacques Schnee sitting in his office. Whitley, who we saw returned, just says to him, "There's a visitor that wants to talk to you." And when he smashed his glass down, didn't break it by the way. When he puts the glass down, he said, "I don't like to be disturbed." And when it comes back to Whitley, I can tell that Whitley was scared. Whitley was scared. He was scared. You can see on his face that he was absolutely scared that what Jacques is doing, he feels like, you know what, this doesn't feel like the father that I like want as my idol, you know. I don't want this father to be my idol. I don't want to look up to him and stuff like that. I can see on his face that he's not liking this. So yeah, I pray for Whitley now. I mean, at first I thought he was an absolute brat and I didn't like him, same as Jacques. I mean, I still hate Jacques, but now for Whitley, I'm turning the tide now to actually like want to confront him as a likable person, a very likable person who will take a different approach. But if it does take a different approach in this volume, then I'll grow to like him. Who knows? I think it might happen. It's still early though. But yeah, who comes in? This visitor? Dr. Watts. Yep, Watts just... Yep, Arthur Watts. Arthur Watts just comes in and talks about... Actually, I forgot who he was talking about now. Then, to Jacques' surprise, Jacques actually says, "I thought you were dead." Which I was like, wait, he died? He died before? And I was like, that's weird. How would he know that he died? And how did he know him? Now, this brings me to a point now of a mutual standpoint. Could they be half-brothers? Look at the facial resemblance on both of them. Look at Jacques and look at Watts. Both of their facial resemblance look identical to each other, don't they? One and another? Yeah, they do. They look absolutely in pair with each other. I could see like the beard and the eyebrows and sort of facial look. The complexion of them is slightly different. But yeah, they look identical, like half brothers. They could be half brothers, both of them. That's my theory. That is my theory. They could be half brothers. And to end it off, Watts just has a sit down with Jacques and says, "You can have your cake, but what if I told you if you could eat it?" Now, to me, when he said that, I was like, he's going to kill one of the members of Team RWBY or Team Junior, all the ace operatives, and just, to me, that's like cooking them up and eating them. Like, I won't go into gory details, but it was like that. It was like that, similar to what you can think of in a horror movie. But yeah, that was the ending of chapter 4. And overall, I just gotta say, I love Weiss. I love Weiss very much now. And very nice Bumblebee moment. And they are professional huntsmen and huntresses. So yes. For next week's chapter, we are going to expect Robin Hill, the next candidate to take the council seat. So can't wait for that when it comes around. So until then, that is going to do it for this review on Volume 7, Chapter 4. And if you have enjoyed my reaction and my review for this chapter, then please smash the thumbs up down below. And if you are new to my channel and want to check out more of my RWBY videos, I will make a playlist. The playlist will be down below in the description as well, of all the chapters that I've reacted to. Currently, as of now, Chapter 3 is still in dispute, but I've put an email to Rooster Teeth about this, so hopefully it comes back. For their email, it'll take about the next 3 business days, so hopefully I'll get it back between Monday and Wednesday. And yeah, I have a Twitter page as well, which is @ElusiveAl21. I'll leave that down below in the description, as well as a BitTube page where I react to content that I can't show on YouTube, like Netflix shows. I can't show those on YouTube, so I can show stuff. I can show stuff there on BitTube that you can't see on YouTube. So yeah, that's the alternative YouTube, which, yeah, I'll put the BitTube page down below in the description as well. And comments, if you have any comments to say about this chapter that I reacted to, and give me your own theories and predictions, and talk about whatever RWBY stuff you want. Yeah, give me your input. I'd love to hear your comment input about this chapter and the forthcoming chapters. So yeah, with all that being said, please like, subscribe, comment, follow my Twitter and BitTube page, and I will see you all in chapter 5. 5? 5, yeah. Salutations.